Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Genshin Impact for live stream number 9 as we continue our free-to-play journey through the game. We're a little bit later starting this evening. No specific reason, just took me a little bit while to get set up and sorted. I do love starting the Genshin streams because of the background music. I think is amazing. It's such a chill music just to start the stream to. You kind of know the stream's going to be good because you're just going to chill out and nothing much to it. If you didn't see last live stream of Genshin Impact, we finished the prologue, or just about finished the prologue. I think we've got a couple more people to talk to, and the prologue I believe is finished. We'll find out a little bit more as we go on, but I'm pretty sure we're just about there. We've still got some side quests I'd like to clear before we move on, just because it makes more sense if we're in this area. When we go somewhere new, it makes more sense to clear a thing before we leave. So we might have a look at that as well tonight. So we're only here for a couple of hours. The evening stream's a little bit shorter. I know there's people in chat. I'll have a look in a second. I can't read it just while I'm filling in the YouTube slides. So bear with me a second. Tomorrow around 1 o'clock UK time or GMT, the channel schedule for next week will go live. I'm just finalising it because next weekend we're going to have some bonus streams. Basically, my other half and my little boy are going to her parents for the weekend, and they're leaving Saturday morning. So I've just got to work out times really, but we should have a couple of bonus streams next weekend. That's the plan. I'm just kind of working out timings. Good evening, Kathy. How are you? So that's a bonus. Yeah, trying to decide what we're going to do for these bonus streams, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. So yeah, that will go live tomorrow. And yeah, it's just a case of just figuring out what the plan will be. I will say one thing, it is really, really warm in my house tonight. I know it's winter, and I know the heating's on, but it's ridiculous. Good, I'm glad you're good. So, Genshin Impact. So what have we done so far? That's the big thing. So the last Genshin Impact stream was... I don't know, actually. It was our big stream in the week during the daytime. I want to say Thursday? I want to say Thursday. I could be wrong, but I think it was Thursday. And we did an amazing fight with Storm Terror. Managed to calm him down. We ascended a couple of characters. I think we did okay, to be honest. We did quite a bit. And like I say, we're now Adventure Rank 19. And we're just about. I mean, we're on the edge of finishing the prologue. There is a massive update coming to Genshin Impact at the end of this month. So, you know, we're getting there. We're not caught up in the slightest, but we're getting there a little bit. Now, let's have a look at our mail. We got some rewards in the mail. Survival grilled fish, Quinxin, Mora. Okay, why did we get that? Survey. Time flies. Okay, we gained some rewards. I'll take them. Special event. I don't want to do that. Special event takes me out of here. So, apologies for the blue screen, but I just wanted to get off the special event. I pressed it and then didn't realize it was going to take us elsewhere. So, let's have a look at quests, be the first thing. Let's actually have a look at this first. So the ley lines are overflowing. If we visit a ley line, it is double rewards. Yeah, double rewards.
Hello, nice to meet you. My name is Xiangling.
And we've already done the test runs of all the characters for this period. We've got another 2 days, 16 hours till these people change. So as currently, we have done all the test runs. So quest-wise. So ending note is the prologue act 3 of the Song of the Dragon and Freedom. We're going to go to the cathedral. What else? That's the Archon quests. Story quest, we've got the gastronomy, I can't say the word, trip, Untitled Chapter, and this is the secret ingredient. Where is this one? My only thing I'm thinking of is where do we need to go? Oh, Lyu. So Lyu is actually where we're going in the story next anyway, so we're holding off before we go and do that one. Just because there's no need to go there too soon. Obviously we can't do this one until we've got to Adventure Ranks 26. We've got our 4 daily commissions. We need to have a look at those. And then we've got New Horizons, which is Lyu again. So again, we don't need to go there. And we have The Trail Has Gone Cold. So we've got that one to do, main story, and then we're off to Lyu. That's kind of where we're up to. I think that's not bad. We've done quite a lot before we leave. There's still probably teleportation places we need to go and unlock. But I think if we look on the map, we'll see we're going to be coming back here, mainly because we've got these. These are temples, and the rewards change. You can go to them at different times, so you can unlock higher levels. So we will be back to this area. But you can see straight away up here, there's a couple of teleportation places. We've not even really been up this high, to be honest. So we've got lots we haven't seen, and lots we need to go back and see. We will go to Lyu once we've done these 2 missions, basically. The Hi Hole Man, how are you? Good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the like, much appreciated. So, we will start off. We do need to heal, but before we heal, we'll head to the cathedral, see what's happening there, as that is the next port of call. I'm not worried about expeditions for them. We have got people out on expeditions. We can go and collect those rewards as well shortly, but I'd only really go and collect them once with a book. We'll go and collect the expedition rewards when we've done our commissions, because at least we can hand everything in one shot. That's my thinking. Try and reduce the amount of times we go to the Adventurers Guild. If we can do it all in one, that's a bonus. Saves us a little bit of time. So we're just gonna, I think this will just finish off the Archon storyline. I believe. I could be completely wrong, and we've got loads still to do, but I think that's where we're at. Right, where are we heading? Still going up. It's a long way up, this is. Chill Damos is playing some videos and doing some Christmas celebration. Nice. How's the storm there? Are you still okay? Are things getting worse? Are they getting better? Right, we're heading to the cathedral. That's the plan. Tales of Winter commission accepted.
Anything the knights can do for you?
We will sort that out afterwards. I think that's one of our commissions, to be fair. But yeah, we're just going to have a nice chilled out couple of hours. Do a little bit more on Genshin. Like I say, the scheduled video that I started last weekend will come out tomorrow, 1 o'clock UK time. And that'll be the schedule for the week. It's pretty simple. It's Assassin's Creed. It's Car Mechanic, videos, episodes, and Genshin. I've just got to decide in what order and when. The following week, we do have the Spider-Man update for Marvel Avengers to look at. That'll be the following week, though. I've got a couple of appointments next week. That's also why I've got to double check timings and stuff before we do the video. But it will be out tomorrow, so at least we'll know where we are and what we plan.
This
That's
is
the
Barbara,
main thing.
the deaconess of the church. She is here to retrieve the holy lyre.
But I hope
to
everyone's had a
Hamel.
good week. Every week
May the
kind of
animal
turns
Archon
blurs
protect
into one
you.
for me, but I hope everyone else is.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance. Fortunately, everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time
Used to
they
be a lake
even lost
before,
their
so they
best
pumped it
excuse
out
to
for
pressure
farmland.
the Knights of
Flooded like
Favonius.
this. 30 years ago, they didn't
Diplomatically
learn
speaking,
anything.
they
To be
gained
fair,
nothing.
whenever
and on
they
the
do
contrary,
that,
simply proved just how vexatious they
we
can
had
be.
it here in the UK.
Sounds like quite the
It's called
story.
the Fens.
So,
They pumped it out for
did you bring
farmland
the
years and
holy
years
lyre
ago, and
with
every
you?
winter it's horrendous.
We
I grew up
cannot
around
ask you
that
to
area,
keep defending the lyre forever.
and it's horrendous
The
in the winter
Seneschal has
because
been
of it.
pressing me
And it's
for a
because they
while
don't learn
now.
these lessons.
We, did bring it with us. It's just... It's a little...
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Okay.
The Holy Liar!
It's a little bit broken.
Kratos, even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough.
We did break it. We couldn't help it.
Oh, give it here.
Is he just going to magically fix? He's going to magically fix it, isn't he? Oh look, magically fixed.
How could this Holy Liar? But how?
Huh? Let Paimon see!
No. I don't know how you managed to fix it, but you'll never touch the liar again. We really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Liar. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't fixed. It just looks like it was fixed. Time to leave. It's good there's some humour in this. Like I say, it's a lovely chilled out game. It's a perfect game for an evening stream just because it's so chilled out. You can just stop and chat. You can just, don't have to take it too seriously. Yeah, no worries, the whole man. Hope you have a good weekend as well. And hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks for dropping by. Thank you for the like. Much appreciated. Who is this?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La Sinora.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers? Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue. So, this is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
What did she just do to him?
When the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Well, that was a little bit of a twist. I wasn't expecting some baddie to come out of nowhere. After much time has passed. I thought it was going to be a nice, pleasant end to the prologue, but it's definitely not as I expected.
Honorary Knight, you're awake. I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient, but he just said, "It's completely normal," and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already? Where'd he go?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before.
So I think he's headed for the tree.
Connection between Windrise and the animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Okay. So I think I know where we need to head. We only had one quest here in the actual Mondstadt town anyway. So that is done. So we can head to Windrise. We can heal while we're there. See what's happening to Venti. I'm assuming this will push us to go to the next area. We've got an expedition award as well. Oh yeah, I know about that actually. I forgot to go. We haven't collected it yet. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll go to the statue, and we can heal, and then we can go and see Venti. And I'm assuming he'll push us towards Leu, which we know is the next area to go to. And then we just got 4 commissions and 1 quest before we get there. We should now heal. But is everyone fully healed? Okay, Venti's over here healing himself. And there's still probably lots to discover here. But while the story's moving us on, we should probably move on as well. I reckon we'll come back the way it looks. There's so much more to do here once we're higher level.
Thing last time. Why do I only say these things when I'm down on my luck? So you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret. As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people Allogenes.
Right.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a Gnosis.
So his Gnosis was what was stolen. I think that's what he's trying to tell us.
It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your Gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
I'm so glad I don't need to pronounce that. I'm glad it's talking for me.
She is one of the 7, the Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the F2P Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's Gnosis. How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the F2P for another day.
So we used to know her quite well by the
If you
sounds
seek
of
the
it.
rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring
There we
nation
go.
of Aloy.
So that's the
The
push.
Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Yeah, so that's the push to go to Leo.
It sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone,
In any case, this year's Rite of Descension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
One moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep. Traveler, as you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her F2P and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes open. Use the chance to take in the world around you.
So that's basically pushing you to not just follow the stories and the missions. That's, in my eyes, telling you, explore, find things.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard stays not always in a single climb.
Okay, so we can actually ask him about 4 different things by the set. So that's,
Up till the end,
we may as well get the information as
Dvalin
much as we
remembered
can.
his duty as one of the 4 winds. As such, I don't intend to forcibly strip him of that duty and force my ideals of freedom onto him. I just hope that Dvalin will be able to choose for himself and understand what freedom is. Before I became an Archon, I too was taught the meaning of freedom in this way by a friend. If you want to chat, now's the time. A bard Kaya shared some new intelligence, you say? Oh, I see. So, the Abyss Order has a princess who orchestrated the plan to corrupt Dvalin? They were probably trying to turn Dvalin into a weapon of war for the Abyss. But that said, I have never heard of any such princess of the Abyss Order. I think so too. Apparently. But how does a prince come out of nowhere and take command over the entire Abyss Order?
So that one's a new thing then. If someone's this princess taking over the Order is completely new. People don't understand why it's happening.
She wanted to avoid any eyewitnesses from the Knights of Favonius. The slightest slip-up here would have destroyed the Fatui's diplomatic relations with the Knights.
So they're just gonna keep acting like Mondstadt's allies as if nothing happened?
If only the 7 nations had banded together against the Abyss Order in the first place. The Fatui possess the strongest military among the 7 nations, yet they've used it to steal the Holy Lyre, covet the power of gods, and use Dvalin as a bargaining chip against the Knights.
Speaking of the lyre, didn't Diluc say something like this before? He said that the Fatui could only run amok across the 7 nations and threaten the Knights because of the Harbingers.
Yes. As I said earlier, the Cryo-Archon has given them authority and strength beyond that of other mortals. The Tsaritsa...
So I don't want to be facing a Harbinger anytime soon by the sounds of it.
What is she thinking? What's her plan? Whatever the answer is, I have a feeling it's only going to make your search for the 7 all the more difficult. If you want to chat,
right, we've got one more thing to ask about, and that is everything done.
As I said before, vision wielders are known as Allogenes and may ascend to Celestia. A Gnosis is a higher order nexus of elemental manipulation, and is emblematic of an Archon's status as one of the 7. But as for which of the 7 took your sister, I'm sorry, I don't know.
So the trail to her sister looks to be one of the 7.
I'm not clear of suspicion yet either, am I? We're a great team indeed. Say, once you find your sister, how would you like to become one of the new 4 winds?
He's offering us
You don't seem
something.
too into it.
No.
Hey, Tone Deaf Bard, if being one of the 4 winds means free food, you can consider Paimon.
If you want to chat,
Right, that's everything asked. That's all the information that we can get out.
Let's be off to Lille. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally, then another year you must dally.
I don't think it's timed. I think we can still go and finish other things first. Trophy achieved journey. I think that's the end of the prologue. Prologue, Act 3 complete. Song of the Dragon and Freedom. Chapter 1, Act 1 of the Land of Mist to Monoliths. Oh, we're not high enough level. I've just seen it. That's why it's telling us how we can level up. So, we've got a couple of achievements as well. We've got some adventure rank going up here. But, if we go to quests, I believe we're not high enough. More Prima Gems. So if we go to quests now. The next main mission we need to do is Chapter 1, Act 1. And we are not a high enough level. You have to be adventure rank 23. Which we're not. But we've actually opened up a new quest. That wasn't there a minute ago. This one again we can't do. This one here though. Dark Knight Hero's Alibi. Noctua Chapter Act 1 Legend of the Dark Knight Hero. That's a new one. That's a completely new mission. Chain we haven't seen before. So we can't start the main quest. The Chapter 1 Act 1. We can still head to Lyu though. Because we're meant to head there for the secret ingredient. So there's things we can still do. We can still go towards there. We just can't start the main quest. But we have got stuff to do here anyway, like commissions. So, that's the nearest one. Which is nearby, actually. The other thing we'll just check. We're not going to look at wishes just yet. We'll hold off. So if we go to domains, I think we've just unlocked a new one. Just something... Adventure rank 20 for the Spiral Abyss. It just said there was new things appearing, so yeah, that's why. Commissions we know we've got 4 to do. And we still need to enhance 3 more artifacts to level 4 and unlock a Shrine of the Depths. So we can move on for the next chapter in our little booklet. So we'll do commissions first, as that seems to be the focus for us at the minute. They'll also give us adventure rank as well. So it's always an important thing to try and do. And we might as well head there by foot, because it's only across here. And then from there we can actually fast travel to the Cape Oath, do this one over here. And then we'll look at the other 2 afterwards. And we've got to look at this other quest we've got as well. So yeah, a few things to do, but we can't carry on the main story until adventure rank 23. And we are currently adventure rank 19, halfway through 19. So we've got 3.5 adventure ranks to gain. But that gives us plenty of time to explore, clear side quests. We'll get there. I'm not overly worried about being underleveled at this point. I'm sure there's enough we can find to keep going, exploring and clearing, to probably get us the adventure rank we need, to be fair. Okay. And these commissions do give us some adventure rank as well. That is always a bonus. But considering we've cleared most stuff as we've gone, we've done a lot of the side quests, the fact that we're still underleveled for the main quest tells you how much more difficult it's going to get. One thing we should probably do with our team, in fact we'll do this before we head here. When we have a look at our team, I was considering changing it because we have, obviously Lisa does work really well, but we can't ascend her currently. So I was thinking of changing her for one of our newer characters. We gained Noelle here. We haven't used her yet. We've used Koju Sarah a couple of times, and we've also got Barbara as a new one as well. I'm thinking stick Noelle in.
I will protect you.
She's only level 1, we do need to level her up, but we'll do it. We'll try and do it a little bit naturally, although I have already realised naturally levelling up takes a long time. That's why the push to use books and stuff to level up quicker is definitely there. Let's go to Amber. Alright, we're going to take out these hilly trails. Nicely done. We are 7 levels higher than these guys. We were facing higher level enemies when we went to take on Davlin. That's why we're slightly higher than these guys. Oh, we got a bit of a hit there, didn't we? Let's take out this guy. Oh, I'll get away from him. At least the water puts out the fire. He's down. More enemies incoming. Right, we need fire for that shield. There we go, shield's on fire. Let's go for a bit of Kaya.
Dodge this.
It was on fire, it's not anymore. Right, they're both down. Big guy to deal with. Shield's gone. Oh, we took the hit. I was hoping our move would deal with him, but not quite.
Windblade.
Looking, it was going the wrong way.
Disappear.
Let's try that, shall we? Didn't really do enough damage to him, did it? Right, there we go. 8 of 8 down. Some character XP as well. Again, we know it's not going to give us a massive amount, but you do get the Prima Gems. The annoying thing is, obviously, leveling up naturally is so difficult because you get so little experience. Whereas in most games we play, I would always try and level up naturally to save using ingredients and things, just save them for later, basically, when you actually need them. But in this, you're kind of forced to use your leveling up items quite a bit, to be honest. So we have got Noelle in the team, but we haven't leveled her at all. So we've got to think about that. Our next, I always press accidentally. Our next commission is actually over here. So we can head here for this commission. Deal with this one. That's 2 out of 4 done. These are daily commissions. We want to do these every time we live stream. That way we should gain... Oh, we've got a Chubby Crisis random event. Where is it? We've got a random event take place. I'm assuming it's this over here. They're all level 20s. And they're all immune to what I was just doing. I don't want to be him, I want to be Amber. Because she's good against ice. Obvious reasons.
Let it rain.
But this was a random event, I think that's what came up. And I think this is the one we've got to do. So Amber can take the glory for this one. This is why we use Amber. I know a lot of people said Amber's pointless. At the same time, she is fire. Event complete. So we got some companionship experience as well for that. Nice little random quest that appeared naturally. That's always nice. And considering we were here anyway for another quest. So, commission time. This one, commission is just over here. We can't go through the thing in the sky over there because we're not high enough level. We actually have to be level 20, AR 20, which we're close to. It's not quite there. Okay, so here is what we need to deal with. So, spreading evil. Deal with these guys. Right, we need to take out his shield. They're not too bad to take out, to be fair. Obviously, the water character probably would be quite good right now. Although she's not in the team and she's not leveled up, but I think she would be the one that probably work quite well right now. Picking up things while we're fighting. Okay, got to keep an eye on health. This is one thing I do forget about with our main character's health. I just don't look at it and I need to. Alright, big swirl there. Where's he disappeared to? There he is. Right, shield's nearly out. Once shield's out, this guy is easy to take down. There we go, shield is down. It's just getting the shield down. That's kind of why we need a water in a team for when we face the fire people. But it's not always easy to do. Trying to have all these different elements ready to go. I need to level more up. But it's not wanting to spend our leveling up materials. That's my biggest issue. But I think we're going to have to at least get to 20 on most of our people. We don't even know what kind of levels we're looking at in Lyu. I would assume they're a lot higher than we currently are. Okay. So next commission, let's have a look what the next one is. Because the plan is to head back to Mondstadt after all the commissions. Hand them all in, get all the rewards from that. Do the expedition, set them off, collect the rewards. And then we can look at this Legend of the Dark Knight hero. Because there's no point heading to Lyu if we're not high enough level to do the main story. Unless we have nothing else to do in this area. So we'll do commissions and we've still got the Trail Goes Cold as well. Good evening, gaming. How are you? Thanks for the like. Much appreciated. Okay, that's someone in Mondstadt we've got to talk to there. This should just be Hilly Charles. So let's have a quick look on the map. We might as well head straight there before we head back to Mondstadt to pick up one of the other commissions. So where are we heading? All the way over there. Okay. So we can actually go here and head there from there. I'm not too bad, thank you. Not too bad at all. How's your week been? Hope it's been good. Okay. We are heading... Okay. We might as well take out these guys while we're here. They're ice. And obviously, Amber melts ice fairly quickly, to be honest. So, while they're here, it's extra XP for Noelle. As well.
No one escapes my sights.
So it does help us in that regard. Extra XP for Noelle. And it's just extra XP all around, isn't it? I think it's dead. I think we dealt with it. Your week's been alright. That's good then. You don't sound that pleased about alright. Hopefully alright means good. Right, there's a couple of... I just want to pick these up, basically. That's why we're doing this. Right, we're heading up the road, I think it was. Was indeed. Got to keep an eye on health. I don't want to heal, because we can do that for free. I'd rather do that where possible. Got destroy the 2 towers. We can do this without actually fighting the enemy, if you get it right. What am I just... Ah, big guy. How are you? There we go. He's a level 27. I've just seen his level. That was a mistake. I'd only just seen his level.
Don't get frostbite.
Think all our people are 25.
Cool it.
So our max level currently is 25. We can go higher, but as I say, I'm trying to hold off using materials as long as possible. There we go, big guy down. We gained a heavy horn. I think we need that for something. We're trying to move on from the last couple of weeks, to be honest. Oh, I get you. I get that. As long as everything's okay and you're okay, that's the main thing. Obviously, we can't talk to you that much now, because obviously school's on and everything, isn't it? So, next weekend, though, we should be live during the day next weekend at some points. The scheduled video will go live tomorrow to kind of give a time frame, hopefully. I think there's something to collect there. Well, I think you can break these, from what I remember. Can indeed. Oh, that's a chest.
I'll keep this close.
Right, this is what we want to destroy. These towers here, fairly simple. We set them on fire. They go down fairly quickly. And these are only level 17 enemies, so these aren't too bad, to be fair. Right, one down. I did just get heavily attacked. But we're okay. As I say, we're level 25 for 3 of our characters. Noelle's the only one that's not leveled. But I am thinking we're going to have to at least get her to level 20, really, ideally. Just so we can use her. I think that seems to be the ideal start level is 20. And then we'll look at going higher later. When required, mainly. Did you check out the Valhalla Festival? What did you think of it? Right, we destroyed the towers. The mission is complete, but obviously we've got to take on these guys. Let's deal with this one first. Just so he can't heal his friend there. I need to use Kaya, really. Whoa, that's a big attack. I've not seen him do that attack before. Yeah, what did you think of the festival? Because obviously it's not a celebration, is it? They made that quite clear very quickly. So it's not the normal thing we're used to. There we go, big guy down. And unless there's anything to pick up here, we're all clear. We need to use Kaya to melt these to pick these up. There we go. Although it was going to be something, yeah. I thought it was going to be to do with Christmas, and then I looked into it, the story of it before we did it, and yeah, nothing to do with Christmas, is it? Which was a bit weird. It's more Halloweeny. I don't know how we break that. I thought fire would, but fire doesn't. Okay. Wind does a little. I thought fire would break that, but it doesn't seem to. Right, fire does nothing to it. Wind seems to do a bit of damage. Sword does damage as well, though. There's obviously something that's better against whatever this is. But that, yeah, I don't know if we're going to get another Christmas festival. That's the thing, because we got a Christmas one. I want to say last year. I think it was last year. We got a Christmas one. So I was kind of expecting that again. Come off. Just because we've had one, but obviously they may have other ideas, and this was instead of. It kind of works for the time of year, I suppose. But yeah, there's something shiny up there. There's always something to have a quick look at while we're here. We've got one more commission to do. We need to go back to Mondstadt first, though. We've got the Electro one. How did we break these last time? Not that way. I can't remember how we broke this. That way. That's how we broke it. Perfect. Okay. We're going to go and heal everyone, and then head to Mondstadt, so we can heal. I need to zoom out a little bit, really. Heal at Windrise, and then we'll head to Mondstadt, get the last commission, because we need to go and speak to Victor for the last commission. Then we can go and clear the last commission, head back, collect rewards, expedition, and then we've got either the new quest or the one we haven't even started yet. Or we've got a new quest and a side mission. There we go, Statue of the Seven done. Back to Mondstadt, and we're heading. I can't fast travel to there, can I? I can. I didn't think I could. I don't know if it's going to take me to the cathedral or not, but hopefully we'll be as close to as possible. Well, as close to as possible, that's not bad. Because the cathedral is straight there. That actually works out really well. Okay. So we need to go and speak to Victor. He will tell us about this commission. And then that's all 4 daily commissions done. I do like to get them done straight away. That's Otto. Okay, last time he was outside the cathedral. Victor seems to be inside the cathedral this time. But yeah, I think chapter 3 is what's releasing the end of this month for this. I think 1 and 2 are released. I think it's 3 coming next, but I don't know for definite. I need to check. We're not there yet, so it doesn't really matter to us. Right, he's got a proposition for us. Would you like to join the Fatui? Not really. I'll give it some thought, that'll do. What do you mean you give it some thought? Shouldn't we refuse him right away? If you want to do great things, there's no place like the Fatui. Now, by the look of you, you must have questions. Tell me about the Fatui. He can't tell us anything about him because we're not an official member. Let's make a deal. You take a stroll outside and bring a trophy from the Mitachul back, and I'll tell you a little story. Right, so we've got to go and deal with a Mitachul. I'm assuming we've met one, but I can't guarantee we have. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we get another festival at Christmas. I don't think we will, I just can't see it. It's also when they're going to release the next lot of tombs. Obviously we've got 4. We know there's more coming. Be interesting to see when we'll actually get them. Okay, where is this one? He sent us off and now I can't see where he sent us to. Unknown. I can't see where he sent us to. Let's come off that, go to quest, and hopefully it will highlight it. Tales of Winter. There we go. Should highlight it now. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I can't see them giving us one. But you just don't know, do you? The thing is, they've pulled some surprises before, so you never know. Oh, it's there. Okay, cool. All right, we can teleport to the temple, then head round. Yeah, we've just got to wait and see. They're not. Their roadmaps are brilliant. They do give out roadmaps quite often, but they're not detailed. So, like the tombs, no one knew it wasn't going to be a complete set of tombs. But no one knew there'd be 4 and then more coming. Everyone assumed it'd be all of them in one go. And that obviously wasn't the case. Right, we've got to collect the mythical loot. Once we've done this, we'll have a look at Noelle and see what level she is. Considering we would have completed 4 commissions with Noelle in the team, it'll be interesting to see what level we've managed to get to. I guarantee it'll be next to nothing.
I'll race you there. No escape. That's cheating.
Let's do it this way. These are only level 5 characters. So level 5 enemies aren't really nothing to us, are they? Well, I don't know if am I damaging that? There's no damage thing coming up, so I don't think I am. No, okay. So Amber's time to knock him off then. There we go. More enemies. Incoming. I like Amber because she can do quite a bit of damage from distance. There we go. We've got the loot from the mythical. Is there anything else here to pick up quickly? It's always worth looking around. They were only level 5, so it was fairly simple to beat them. I can't see anything though. Quick check into this one. A carrot. Oh, we got a rock here as well. Oh, it's a chest. I knew there'd be something around. There always is something, isn't there?
Is this an answer from this world?
We've got to a point now where some things are really quick and easy to defeat, like those,
Dodge this.
and others a little bit harder. Okay, so we now need to go back and talk to Victor. So we're going back to Mondstadt again, but then we're in the right place to hand all our commissions in, so it kind of works out. It's a bit of back and forth, but at least these are done. And we can hand in all our commissions at the same time, start the expeditions, then we can look at decide on the quest. We've got the side quest to do, and we've got a new quest that appeared once we complete the prologue. So we've got a couple of choices. We should really look at gear as well at some point. We keep collecting stuff, but I'm not really actually looking for it to see it's better than what we're using. There's something flashing down here. I saw it a minute ago. That's Pinecone. There we go. I don't change gear enough, and I don't know if that's going to make our life harder later. Obviously, we also need to level up 3 more artifacts to level 4. And because you can only use artifacts for that, you can't use scrolls or they're not diamonds but crystals to level up. I've just been using my level 1 stuff, which takes longer because you need more of them, but they're ones we're not going to use. Okay, so we've got it. It's going to tell us something about the Fatui. They hail from Zapalani Palace. They hear the commands of Majesty, and we inherit her will enacting it throughout the land. The 11 strongest among us have been granted the title of Harbingers, which we've just heard about actually. If you join the Fatui and improve your strength, then perhaps you might be chosen one of them. And then you'd be on the up and up. We don't want to be in the Fatui. It's hardly general one little errand here with Nora. I prefer to work under Capitano. Okay. Commission completed. That's all we were there for. All we wanted was to complete the commission, and that is done. So we can head back, we can hand in the commissions, do all that business with the guild, Adventurers Guild, and then head to one of the side quests. As I say, we need to be level 20, AR 23, before we move on to Lyu, ideally. We can do the other side quest nearby, but it would make sense to be the level for the main story to go to Lyu. But if we run out of quests to clear here, then we'll head there anyway. There's lots of things we can do on the way to get our AR level up. I just don't want to get to a point where grinding for level, because for me that's a massive no-no. If you can't do it naturally, it just seems a bit wrong. So hopefully it's not going to come across as a grind. We shall see. I think we're able to actually make a new weapon. I know we were missing. I think we've got an ingredient for a weapon for Noelle, but we were missing. What were we missing? We were missing something, I think. Alright, where are we? Okay, Adventurers Guild is this way. There's the blacksmith. Oh, he's got a quest for us, as he's got something above his head. We're near the Adventurers Guild as well, so let's have a quick chat to Wagner. This could be one of the other chests we've got. Chests? One of the other quests. Have you heard of Stormterror's Lair? Yeah, we've been there. We've fought there. That was difficult. Made the place amidst shrouded in a whirling impassable storm. No one could pass through, so the precious crystal lore in there hasn't been mined. Heard people say that the storm around the area has disappeared. That was us. That should have been a prime moment to go for the ore veins, but with so many places in the city needing repairs, our Smithy's services are high in demand. Schultz can't hold the fort down alone either, so he can't leave. Can you go and have a look? If you find any crystal, bring it back with you. Cool. Hopefully we'll get something for that. So that is, I'm assuming, a side quest. Oh. Go and check for crystal ore. Perfect.
Ad Astra Abyssosk.
Okay, so from here, we'll collect the daily commissions.
Completing today's commissions. Here is your reward.
I forgot to press the button. There we go. 20 Prima Gems, Companion XP, Mora, and Agnidus Agate Silver, or Sliver.
Ad Astra Abyss.
She only says the same thing every time. There's no adventure rank rewards just yet. We haven't gone up a level today so far. Right, we can grab the rewards from our expeditions. I think there's a new one. Okay, that one, claim rewards. Nice. Nice. Right, we've got a new one appeared. It's all giving me food. I don't know what... I don't think I need lots of food. That's more food. Carrots and turnips, I think. So 20 hours. There's no character bonuses. It doesn't matter who you really send. As long as they have 20 hours. Still only send 2. Done. Right. So, let us have a look at characters quickly. We're going to have a quick look at Noelle. Obviously, she is level 1, I believe. Yes. She's halfway to level 2. And we did 4 commissions with her in the team. So, we're going to have to level her up, otherwise we won't be able to use her. So, annoyingly, I've got to use resources I don't really want to use. Let's use the one we've got lots of. If we 10 of those, that gets to 12. I feel like level 20 is probably the right level around that. There we go. She's now level 19. Perfect. That will get a max. I don't want to waste any XP. There we go. Right, she's now 20. Can we ascend? If not, it doesn't matter, but at least we can now use her. No, we haven't got the required materials. We're missing these 2. But at least we can use her now. Obviously, Lisa's stuck because we can't ascend Lisa either. We're missing materials for her. We're missing these red things, which are volberries. They're a local speciality, found in the wild and found on Stormbearer Mountains. Okay, so we know we need them. We'll have to have a little search for them, I think. Just trying to think whether it's worth putting new characters in now. We've got Barbara, who's a water.
I'll be as tall as my big sister.
I want to keep... The problem with putting new characters in fire, we still need quite a bit. Good evening, Irene. How are you? We still need fire in quite a bit. We still need ice. But we'll put Noelle in for the time being. The other thing with Noelle, we need to give her some artifacts. Her weapon... Her weapon has been refined to refinement rank 2, But we have got a blood-tainted greatsword that can be refined as well. What we do, we refine the blood-tainted greatsword, so we can do that twice, and then compare it and see what it's like. So, let's enhance and refine. We can do this twice, and then we'll compare it to the other one and see what's better. Yeah, you're saying, I've just realised, Irene, you're saying good evening. It's good morning for you, isn't it? That one, refined. Go. Okay, so that's ranked up to rank 3. Bane of Fire and Thunder. Sounds good, doesn't it? So we can compare the current to that and see what's better. So the Debate Club's the one we've got currently. Its base attack is 1 higher. Elemental Mastery is 41 instead of 7.7 attack. I think we can just keep it as is, to be fair. I don't see the need to change currently. Hang on. Thing in the top right. Yeah, I don't know how to press it though. I know it's evening for us, yeah. Press that thing at the top right when you go to character, you see like a press right thing in your control, it gives you an quaint feint. So you mean the top right on this screen? The problem is we can't press top right. This is where we have the issue. We've obviously got this one. We've got that one to collect. There we go. Nice Primogem. 1. I know what you want me to do, but we can't just press it. That I know of. Oh, I know what you're saying. Hang on, I do know what you're saying. I got you. I've just noticed what you said. Ascension reward. I didn't know there was Ascension rewards. I never knew there was Ascension rewards. Claim. We've got an Quaint Fate. Okay. So does that mean we got an Ascension reward for everyone? We did indeed. So we've got 3 of these to claim in total. Because we did Amber and we did Kaya. Never knew this was a thing. It's a bonus. There we go. 3 Acquaint Fates. Let's quickly do artifacts for Noelle. What do we want to give her? Martial Artist. We'll go for Martial Artist. What's she got feather-wise? She's got Berserker. So we need a Berserker or Martial Artist next to make 2. It's Adventurer, Instructor, Adventurer. So the flower's out of question by the looks of it. It's not helpful. That gives her HP. Okay, that's a Goblet Geo damage. So she's a Geo character. So we want to use that ideally because she's a Geo character. So we'll take that. Doesn't mean I don't think she's going to have any bonuses by the end of this. Adventurer, 2-piece set, max HP by 1000. It's probably worthwhile having a 2-piece Adventurer. Mainly because we can't get a second piece of Martial Artist or the Berserker currently. So I think that's okay. Yes, well, we've just collected all our commissions as well. So we're just looking at those quickly. We've got a constellation. I didn't know about this. Right, so we've got a constellation, here we go. And we've got the activate required. So this increases our energy recharge by 16% for number 2 constellation on the main character. There we go. Nice. That's not bad. I wonder why I kept them these explanation points, really annoying me everywhere. Okay. Why have I still got an explanation point in the character? Is that because I've not read his story and stuff? I think that's why it's still there. But yeah, we've put Geo in the team. Noelle, sorry, in the team. Right, let's have a look at wishes. Considering we've now collected all our Primogems and stuff, then we'll have a look at some quests before we head to Lyu. So we actually have 3 straight wishes. We haven't got enough for a 4th wish with Primogems, but we have got enough for 3 straight wishes. Oh, can you? Oh, you can buy them. I didn't realize you could buy them, actually. Okay. I don't think we need to at the minute. But something we need to look at then. Okay, so yeah, we've got 3 wishes. I don't know how many wishes we've done previously. We might be close to our 10. But I can't guarantee it. But let's have a look. 3 wishes. And the wish number 1. Magic Guide 3-star. I think that's new. If it's not new, we don't use it. Oh, you can only do it for your main character. Okay, cool. Good to know, though. 2 left. I think we must be close to a 10-star, a 10-wish full, but I don't know. Emerald Orb 3-star. We've got a few of those, I believe. Right, last wish, and then we need more Prima Gems anyway. But we need number 22. It's all stained blue. I need a purple. Okay. Blood Tainted Greatsword. Usual thing. That's all our wish is done for the time being. Nothing doing this time. Blood Tainted Greatsword. That's not the weapon Noel's currently. We just looked at, was it? Right, so we can actually refine this sword again. I'm doing it because if it's better than the one Noel's using, we'll use it. So we can actually refine this to refine level 4, which is 1 off top. And because Mora is never an issue, like 600,000 Mora doesn't really matter, to be honest. So if we compare now, it's still, obviously we can level up. The refinement rank only increases the bonus attack. I think that's what it is. Iris's shop and the wish button you can acquaint faint. The what? Iris's shop. I don't know where Iris's shop is. Press shop and the wish button. You can acquaint faint with it. Press. I don't know what you want us to do, Irene. Oh, we gained a new bow. I didn't actually know we gained a Fabulous War Bow. We need to have a look at that, really. It's a 4-star bow. When did we gain a Fabulous War Bow? You went press. Press shop. Go to wish. Yeah. It will take us there. Okay. Oh, shop. Yeah. This is shop. Oh, okay. So you can get fates here as well. We've got 4 of whatever that currency is. This is where you buy stuff, isn't it? Crystal top-ups. Character outfits. Why would you buy outfits? Never understood that. Okay. Go to the Stardust Exchange. Oh! I see what you're saying. So we actually have 510 Stardust. Is it a waste, though, to spend them on fates? Would it be better to spend them on all this other stuff that's here? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is it worth keeping for all this stuff? Or is it not? All this stuff obviously can be gained, can't it? And I can't see the things we need to actually enhance the 2 characters we need to do. You spent on fates. I see what you mean. It's cheaper. It's 40% off. I'm one of these people that will always save up the free in-game currency, like the Stardust, until I really need to use it. I don't think we really desperately need to use it yet. I think I'll hold off just in case, because the fates and the wishes are very much down to chance. If we find we're short of an ingredient for doing something that we need to do, at least we can get it from here. That's my kind of thinking. Yeah, essentially, yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Save it for the essential rewards. You know, if we get to 1,000 or something silly, then, you know, using it a couple of times to buy fates makes sense. But, yeah, I just think at this point, I don't think it's something we need to do. But at least I know it's there, because I hadn't actually had a look previously. So thank you for letting us know. I did not know that was there. Okay, quest time. So we've got a couple of quests. We've got the Legend of Dark Knight Hero. We need to go and speak to Charles about this to start this off. It's near us, so we may as well start the quest here. We've got to go to Davlin's home, where we beat him to go and find out, get something for the blacksmith. So there's all these things we can do. I didn't want the missing post. To increase our level to AR23 so we can carry on the main quest. There's lots we can do. But yeah, it's good to know, Irene. I think we'll want to save it for the time being, I think. I just feel... Which one's... What, the one we're doing now? Or the one for the blacksmith? Where is he? Oh, he's behind the bar. I should have guessed that.
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say, the patrons have been in a bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it?
Oh, okay, cool.
So, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh?
Paymon's reaction.
Did you just say something?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and uphold justice.
So he won't serve you, basically.
But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors. Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his existence. I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night. Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know. If you want to know more, ask around in the Plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Okay, so this person, this Dark Knight Hero, appears at night.
Sounds like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the Plaza and ask around.
Oh, really? Okay, so we head out to the... So this, we now started this. We were here, we might as well start it while we're here. So we've got to ask the bystanders at the Fountain Plaza for information. I'm curious. So the Dark Knight is another name for Batman. Whether that's anything to do with it, it's probably nothing to do with it. But he only came out at night as well, though, to be fair. So let's head up to the plaza. Let's go and investigate. See what people have to say to us. Well, this is the Fountain Plaza. Where's the bystanders? Oh, there's someone here. So there was no one here. Okay, so it's not. Oh, there we go. It's working.
You want to find out about the Dark Knight
Hero? Being a bit
Hero?
slow there. Yes, we want to know about Dark Knight Hero.
It's me. I am the Dark Knight Hero.
You will see who it is later. Okay.
You're right, I'm not. I was joking. Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight Hero and I have one thing in common.
What, are you both not in the same room at the same time?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No.
Okay, that's weird. The
I just
word
mean,
vigilante
you
is
must
being
be
used.
seriously rich.
And seriously rich.
People
Why is this all
start
pointing to
worrying
Batman?
about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth.
Batman is rich, or Bruce
It's
Wayne
the
is
same
rich.
in every
He's a
hero
vigilante.
story, isn't it? No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
Right, city gate guards. Why the fudge Margaret cares about wealth? Everyone cares about wealth, though, don't they? Right, are they... Where are the guards? Here's the guards.
You want to know about him? In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own 2 eyes.
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning.
I'm now interested. I want to know who it is.
Well,
I want to know.
I was patrolling one night when
My guess
suddenly
at Batman
heard
is anywhere
something.
near.
I rushed over to check it out. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good. So I quickly hid.
Hid?
Hang on, he's a knight.
To be a guard.
And he hid.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
Became his sidekick. I've got to say it.
I would probably have just gotten in the way as far as the Dark Knight hero is concerned. So
Batman's
instead,
I'm sticking with
I
the
headed
guess.
to the Knights of Favonius'
Vigilante,
residence.
wealthy, comes out at night, wears black. I'm sticking with Batman. You think the Dark Knight here might be one of the knights?
Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily protects
Imagine if we unlock
Mondstadt
Black Batman
is
as a playable
exactly
character.
the kind of person you'd find in the Knights of Favonius.
I know I've probably gone a little bit far with that then.
But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after all?
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like that not want to join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is you don't know who the Dark Knight hero is either?
Although, interestingly, he called him a
Don't be
he.
like that.
We said
At
his.
least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop.
Are we going to be
I
asking
heard
loads
a
of different
girl there's
people,
been
aren't we?
talking about the time you rescued her.
Currently, we've ruled out the Guards of Favonius, and we haven't ruled out Batman just yet. Because currently, it's still a possibility.
All I can think about is Diluc.
Oh, it's over. The lady down here, isn't it?
We grew up together after all.
Ah, there we go. Information regarding the Dark Knight hero. Oh, okay. Well, she's got no clue. Thought we'd ask her.
I swear on the Archons, I can't go any lower.
The preoccupied girl. So, it's Donna then, isn't it? That's what
All I can think about is
because
Diluc.
she's preoccupied.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
I don't know. I can't remember what the theme song was.
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
Yeah, I can't remember what the theme song was, to be fair.
Sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on. How did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious?
She wasn't. She was about dial-up.
What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Oh, your favourite character is Flash. Flash is cool.
What's Diluc got to do with this?
Oh, okay. D-Luck
guess
is the
I might
Dark
as well
Knight then.
spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark
Oh,
Knight
no,
hero,
okay. So Diluc isn't the Dark Knight hero.
just don't
I
know
thought she was about to tell us that he was.
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero? For real? What's he like?
It all happened so fast.
Yeah, Flash is
I
cool.
was so scared.
I like Aquaman.
All I remember is seeing a flash of fire, but I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. That I really do not know. Perhaps it was fate?
Who's my other
You
character?
know,
Hawkeye, not
when you
Hawkeye.
meet someone and it feels like you've known them
What's
your
it called?
whole
Green Arrow.
life.
Green Arrow's my other character that I like from DC.
Okay, then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. See you around. So, based on what we know so far, all we need to do is find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights.
So Batman.
Nope, still no idea.
Not ruled it out yet.
But we already
He looks like
have
a tall
so
man
many
with no face
people.
and wearing black.
Guess we gotta see for
Okay.
ourselves. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime. If we're lucky, we just might bump into him.
Okay, so we're looking for someone wearing
It's
all
getting
black.
dark. Let's stick around Mondstadt. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll meet the Dark Knight hero.
We've got to run around Mondstadt. Okay. Although it does give us a marker, so we might as well head towards that marker. But we've got another quest to pick up. There's a quest to pick up down here. So we're going to have to come back and pick that one up. I like to pick all the quests up and then we can clear them when we're ready. Okay. Running around, running around. Supposedly they're here. Please let it be Batman. Yeah, no, that's Diluc. That's not Batman. So say he's fire. There shouldn't be too much of an issue for him against ice.
The Dark Knight hero is
There we go. So we actually
Master
guessed this
Diluc.
because the way Donna was talking. I did say Diluc, but he's not dressed all in black. That can't be the Dark Knight.
After managing to steer clear of the guards' patrol route, I never anticipated I'd run into you instead. Dark Knight hero? Sounds awfully derivative to me. Please tell me you didn't come up with that.
How is this the first you've heard of the name? Every man in his
Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not him.
is yapping about the Dark Knight hero.
I do not
He's
concern
definitely not
myself with
wearing all
idle
black.
chatter. Though, I suppose I may take the idleness of others as a sign that peace prevails.
Huzzah! The great mystery of the Dark Knight
He's
hero
definitely a main
Mondstadt.
character, isn't he?
We solved it!
Once we get him,
Now then, Mr. Dark Knight hero.
it's not Diluc.
Please stop calling me that. Seriously, it makes me uncomfortable.
Not surprised. It's the stupidest superhero name Paimon's ever heard.
That's
You
Batman's
should come
name.
up with something more original. Like, Captain
Pie?
Captain Pyro! Tell us, Captain Pyro, what happened here today?
It was the Abyss Order.
Them again?
I don't know what the devil they're plotting this time. It seems they're performing some initial reconnaissance. Considering that I've proven myself to be one step ahead of them on countless occasions, their persistence is unusual.
Why doesn't he get the knights to help?
Who would be helping whom is debatable. The Knights are, for the most part, an utterly incompetent bunch. I cannot trust them to take this matter over. That's not my point. I'm not doing this to impress anyone. Well, I hope this conversation has been of service to you.
So is he going to give us a quest as well? Then?
Because I would like to ask for a favor in return.
Oh? What is it, Master Diluc? Your wish is our
I
command!
think the
must
characters
keep
probably
my
don't like
identity
Diluc.
a secret.
Oh, so he is
Above
the Dark
all,
Knight
it is
then.
crucial that you do not let the Knights of Favonius know I am connected to any of this.
Right, so he is the Dark Knight. That wasn't much of a twist, to be honest. I was hoping for a really good twist, and it wasn't. I was just waiting for Batman to appear.
Yikes! Have the Abyss Order sent backup already?
I can see why the
They
other
appear to
characters
just be
don't like him, though.
small-timers. You should have no trouble dealing with them.
He's not
I
the
cannot
most
afford
likeable
delays on account
character
of a few
because
lackeys.
probably
I
of
shall
his
have to let
views
you
and how he
take care
does
of
he
them.
works alone and not with
Remember,
others.
don't tell a soul.
So we're not to tell anyone it is Diluc. And we've got to deal with these enemies here.
Windblade.
What level are they? Oh, 21. To be fair, they're not that bad to deal with. We're 25 currently. More coming in. Right, is that done?
Greetings.
Huffman.
I thought I heard something, so I came to check it out. Did you see anything out of the ordinary?
Right, remember we can't mention.
Not here. Nothing. Zilch.
His dialogue.
Unless you're looking for the Dark Knight hero, in which case.
The Dark Knight hero? You saw him?
Oh, the Dark Knight hero is,
You! The hero who safeguards Mondstadt from the shadows. On behalf of the Knights of Favonius.
So he's assumed we are the Dark
Knight.
Knight. I don't think their clothing is nowhere near dark, is it?
You're too kind.
Wait
Well,
a second.
no one's going to
Aren't
suspect
you the
dialogue.
traveler that just arrived in the city? Rumors were circulating about the Dark Knight hero long before you ever arrived.
They pronounce it as Buffman.
Oh.
Really? My pronunciation's not fantastic. But yeah, that's definitely
Never
Huffman.
mind. You don't seem like bad folks. But I do hope you will visit the Knights of Favonius soon, where we can discuss the Dark Knight hero situation in more detail.
So I'm assuming that continues
Some
that
things are
quest.
best not discussed in public. Duty calls. I must be going. Stay safe, traveler.
You're joking. I was going to say, you can't get that one confused. Okay, we gained 300 adventure XP. We're nearly leveled up.
About the Dark Knight hero.
But we need to go and speak to Huffman again.
Over to the Knights of Favonius and see if you can find him.
He wants to talk to us about it all again. So we'll just head up and... We're here, we may as well see him whilst we're here. I was hoping we'd be able to do some of the other missions, but currently... Right, see what they say this time.
Oh, it's you two. Thank you for coming. So, the Dark Knight hero. Do you have anything else you're able to share with me? Ah, yes, of course I should fill you in first. Apologies for my appalling lapse of etiquette. The situation is... Here, take a look at this.
Jeez, what horrible handwriting. Let me take a closer look. Huh?
So to the Dark Knight hero,
Some
something
parts of
has
this
endured
seem
too
to
long
be
to self-proclaim.
complete gibberish.
Something and hypocrisy. We hereby something you.
Indeed.
March full on
Although this
onto
is written in
Mondstadt's
the
front
common
gate.
tongue, it appears that a
You
cipher
wish
has
to
been
cling
used
to
in
this
many
local
places.
justice, don't sit idly by.
Nevertheless,
Step up and accept.
one can grasp the general
Otherwise,
message from the
Mondstadt will
non-ciphered
take the
portions
fall
alone.
instead. Basically,
This
they've
is a
pulled
war
out the Dark
declaration
Knight
from
hero.
the Abyss Order to the Dark Knight hero.
Yeah, they've
Does
pulled
that
him out.
mean the bad guys want the Dark Knight hero to go away forever and ever?
Of course they do.
Something
What
like
bad
that.
guy wants a hero
Thus,
to
we are
stay?
hoping to contact him as soon as possible so that we can attempt to coordinate a response. After all, this matter no longer concerns merely the Dark Knight hero. If you find out anything at all, come and find
I
me.
probably pressed that a bit quickly, but there wasn't much more to say about it. Okay,
A war declaration sent by the Abyss Order?
so
This is not good news at all for Master
we're going to go to the Dawn
Quick,
Winery.
We should go tell him right away!
Which I think we can fast travel to. We've been there a few times. Dawn Winery's there. We'll head there. But yeah, it's a declaration of war, isn't it? They're going to approach Mondstadt at the main gates at some time we couldn't figure out. And yeah, they want to fight basically. But yeah, what bad guys wouldn't want to get rid of the hero? That's the thing. It'd make a lot more sense if they got rid of him. Just the way Paimon said it. There's one quest that Paimon swear like a will swear word, but we didn't hear it though. Oh really? I was not expecting any sort of swearing to be in this. Right, go and speak to Diluc, see what he wants to do. We may go and do another quest while we're out and about, depending where this one wants us to end up. We're just heading in here for one reason. Camera angle. It's apples. We do need to find these ascension materials we need as well. That's something we do need to find. There's a quest there as well, isn't there, for the housemaid? I'll grab it in a minute. There was another quest in Mondstadt, so there's lots of side quests we can pick up. And we are under-leveled for the next story mission, so there's lots of side quests, it seems, you can just pick up from people. I don't know, I'm assuming they're not infinite. I'm assuming there is only a set amount. I suppose time will tell with that. Right, there's Dialogue. Before we speak to Dialogue, there's lots of flashing books. Time to pick them all up. I love picking up all the books. Mainly because I get achievements for doing so. Oh, there's someone else to speak to that. Executive Chairman of the Wine Guild. Another achievement achieved. Any more books? Yeah, another one there. So, because the achievements equal Prima Gems. That's why it's a big thing to grab them all. There we go. And Prima Gems equal wishes. What did I just see over here? I don't want to sit. Right, Dialogue.
Master Diluc! Just now, we were at the night.
You couldn't see it on the subtitles.
And
I take it you're about
wow,
to inform
okay.
me of the war declaration from the Abyss Order.
So it
I'm
was,
aware
yeah, showing
of it,
anger then, wasn't it?
though I appreciate you for taking the trouble to come all this way.
what?
The Dawn Winery's intelligence network extends beyond commercial matters.
Great! So, what's the plan, Master Diluc?
I'm open to suggestions.
You should join the force with the Knights, stand at the winery until this blows over. It's not going to blow over. They want to fight. So join forces with the
No.
Knights.
That would be playing right into the hands of the Abyss Order. They know full well that we don't exactly see eye to eye. They're using this as a means to force me into making an appearance.
Sounds like the
If
wrong
my
answer then.
identity were exposed, all my future activities would be subject to some degree of interference from the Knights. After all, no powerful organization wishes to be outdone by someone from the outside.
Ooh.
Yeah, sounds like the
Abyss
wrong
Order
answer.
has really dealt you a tough hand this time. What a sneaky little bunch those guys are.
There is a way. But for it to work, I need some more information. Specifically, I need to decipher the obscured portions of the Abyss Order's war declaration.
So how do we
Obscure
decipher it?
portions? You mean the bits Paimon can't read?
It must be a cipher only understood by members of the Abyss Order, used to spread messages within the organization.
So there's two things we can answer back, and actually both of them are quite interesting. Why would they send you a written message that only they can read? Well, if they knew we can't read it, why did they write it in the first place? Both are very good replies, to be honest. We'll go to the top one.
It's not simply a war declaration, but also a notification to their own. When you take a stand that makes you a hero to one party, you also become a villain to the other. And since I've been the Abyss Order's enemy for so long, they've made me the target around which they can rally their troops and unite their strength.
Wow. Seems like it takes a lot of brains to be a superhero, huh?
Dialogue's not a
I
superhero.
understand my enemy well, is all. As the saying goes, heroes and villains are two sides of the same coin.
So what are we gonna do about the intel that's written in gibberish then? How do we un-gibberishify it?
That is
Simple.
one word and a half.
When you
there.
don't understand something, you ask.
So you're
I've
gonna have to-
already tracked down one of their strongholds. If you're interested, feel
Yeah,
free to come
we'll take on
along.
a stronghold. Sounds like good fun. We still haven't used our Geo character yet, Noel. Right, while we're here, there's a quest here, so we may as well pick up the quest while we're here. Let's speak to Elsa. I'm all happy to have all the quests on the go all at once. We can just hop to where we need to go. Dialogue mentioned us. Did you come to pick some wine? Bad time due to storms. The freeways leading out of the winery have all been rendered impassable. The Knights were able to clear the obstacles blowing the winds quickly, but the nearby monsters have all gathered on the road for some reason. People can go around the area, but it's impossible to cargo carrying carts. We can't move any of our wine out. And the ingredients we ordered can't come in. It is most frustrating. I've heard of your exploits and I know of your skills, so perhaps, if you would, could you get those 3 roads reopened? Nice easy quest we can do as and when. Yeah, I think that's brilliant. The ungibberition. Wonderful, thank you very much. So, another quest added. Clear the road. We know there's a quest out here as well. There's a lady out here. So blue exclamation point, I think, is side quests. So like I said, I'm assuming they're not infinite. You can only pick up whatever a certain amount from these certain people, would be my guess. But it's a good way of getting our AR ranking up to 23. We can head to Lyu earlier, because there are other quests we can do in Lyu, like the Adventurers Guild quest and the food quest. Speak to Adeline, mainly because she's got a quest as well. Clean the place again. I want it spotless this time. It's about making a good first impression. The girls are apologising. Welcome to the Dawn Winery. The storm have passed. The winery will still clean up the mess it made. Try to organise the clean-up. The girls aren't helping. Why don't you said that you're sorry now? Why don't you put your efforts into cleaning instead of standing here apologising? Still, the indoors needs cleaning. I can help. I don't want really to sweep. Do you know how to sweep? So it shows that I should be taking all the help I can get. Follow me indoors. I don't want to go. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wish I didn't take this quest, aren't I? No, because we don't. No, we don't have to do it now because we're not. We don't. We have to go inside the Dawn Winery. So we can hold off on that one for the time being. Luckily, Paimon is a flying 500-year-old kid. Paimon needs to learn how to speak sometimes. Although it's quite funny the words it comes up with. Right, quest. Where are we heading? We are heading here. So our nearest point is obviously here. I just realised there's a teleportation nearby that we haven't actually gained yet. Which is weird. I'm surprised I haven't gained it. So, pick up what we can along the way. But this is where we're heading. We're okay for health. We don't need to heal, so we're all good there. Obviously, it would be quite good to test out Noelle at some point. Put her in the team and still haven't used her as of yet. Oh, I could have just teleported to it, couldn't I? I completely forgot about that. You can teleport straight to these. Yeah, I can just teleport straight there. I completely forgot. But we're here now. And because there was nothing decent to pick up. Kind of a bit of a waste.
This is the place.
But there we go.
Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the Abyss Order likes to camp out. Come on. There's no time to lose.
Right, we're going in.
This is the place. Abandoned ruins like these are precisely the kind of place the... Come on.
Okay. Oh, just because I went on him rather than go in. There we go. There we go. So it will tell us the team we need. We'll have a look. We may need to put Lisa back in. Oh, okay. Recommended party level 23. We are good for that. 3 of our characters are 25. 1 is 20. So yeah, I think we're good. Recommended elements is fire. We've got 1 fire. And that is Amber. So fire seems to be the big thing. I want to give Noelle in because mainly I want to give her a go, really. No, Cass advised not to. So I just don't answer them. Because the chances are they'll just join and run away. So I just haven't. I'm happy to team up with people that, you know, are obviously in stream or want to team up. And tell me they want to team up. But yeah, Cass said they just come and kind of just take everything from your area. Okay, oh, we've actually got Dialogue as well, who's a fire character anyway. Always open everything. Again, this might even level us up. Okay, so we need to fly down by the looks of things. Nearly missed the jump, didn't I? Open that up. Destroy the boxes first, there's going to be enemies appearing. I do want to test out Noelle though. Come back here. So the enemies are 23. And to be fair, Dialogue is making very quick work of them. She's only level 20. She's not as high,
I
obviously.
must leave no stone unturned.
But she's quite good. She does damage. I think her special is of shield as well.
As a dutiful maid would.
First time I've actually got to use her for anything. We haven't upgraded the sword either, so the sword obviously we can do with upgrading. But yeah, she's pretty good at 20. She's only level 20 currently. She seems quite strong though. Right, that is all that clear. There's something over here. You have to restart. If you switch servers, you've got to restart the game. Actually, that's not good, is it? Okay, nothing else to pick up by the looks of things. There's enemy in there, but there's damage being caused to one of them. Oh, is that what it is? That's why he's so strong. Thing is, because XP is shared, you might as well use the strongest one you can to complete everything. It makes no sense not to use your strongest character. 2 hits and these level 23 goes down. Yeah, like you say, he's using one of the best weapons, isn't he? Right, nothing in the... Whoa! I didn't see that guy coming. Well, that's his big attack, and that worked brilliantly. Big guy's lost his shield, big guy goes down. Nicely done. His big attack is really good. Usually when there's a lot, yeah, that ultimate is very good, isn't it? You can see that just by looking at it, how good that ultimate is. Sunsetias, an apple, a bit of cabbage. That's what we all want. So if you, that was a hold circle, I held circle down. Obviously, if you get hit in that time, I'm assuming you don't do the full damage. It's extremely easy with this guy, I will say that, but then obviously he's one of the best characters, isn't he? So it's going to be a little bit easier using him. But because XP is shared, it makes sense. Right, is this breakable? Yes. Oh, look at this. Nice apple. Any other goodies? Radish? A Sunsetia? Nothing. Okay. There was another breakable wall I thought I saw. Yeah, over here. I'm off for breakable walls. Yeah, the bird keeps appearing. Or wolf. The bird through his ultimate's really cool. The red wolf that pops up as well is quite interesting. Right, I think that's everything gained from here. Let's open the door. I'm quite happy to use, it's a good chance to use a different character. Right, let's take all these guys out. His ultimate charges pretty quickly. Where's he going to land? He's going to land there. Just in time for me to hit that. Right. He's lost a bit of health though, he has taken damage. I've just literally just seen the damage he's taken. So he has taken damage. He hasn't had it all his own way. Fairly all his own way. There wasn't enough enemies, you said wait till there's loads, I didn't think that was loads. There's another enemy here. Right, what we got? Oh, we got this guy.
Damn you!
Well, this guy's a water. What have we got that's good against water? Obviously, fire isn't. She doesn't seem that good against water either, to be fair.
Time to clean up.
Yeah, she doesn't seem that good against water, but she's currently got a shield. Dialogue just swore, did he? I didn't hear it. Right. Wind's quite good.
Disappear.
It causes swirl. Right. Wind is good against water.
Wind blade.
He's not getting out. I was going to say he's not getting out of the corner, but he did. Right, big guy is nearly down. Come on, let's take big guy out. Big guy is down. Yeah, he suddenly just dropped health quite quickly out of nowhere. So yeah, he did take damage fairly quickly, which I was surprised at.
Start talking. Your plan. What is it?
I see you received our letter, but if you think I'm going to let you in on our secrets, I'm afraid you're quite mistaken.
Oh, when he was low health, he said damage,
You
did he?
appear to have misunderstood the
I didn't notice
situation
it.
you're in.
You can burn him with a searing hand.
Did you just use a pyro vision to shoot fire from your hands? Ah, it burns!
Nothing like torturing the enemy, is there?
For you to crack.
Burn him with a searing. This is torture.
Stop! Stop! Please! Pain! I beg you! Make it stop!
Okay, let's interrogate him.
I'll talk. I'll talk. Ow, ow, ow! Please, stop! I'll tell you everything. This order. We've amassed a force bound by a shared hatred for the Dark Knight hero. They will march.
You think he's pretending to be hurt in that way?
At 10 p.m. tomorrow night.
But he's telling us the time though, he's giving us information. You're joking on his overreaction. I did question it. You gotta think.
That's it.
If you think the person's gonna not carry on, you could give in and not really be that hurt. So 10 o'clock tomorrow, they are turning up at Mondstadt. Challenge complete. Before we leave, obviously, check the boxes. Not get on the box. Not get on the box. Open the box. There we go. That was worth it. Nothing in it. Anything else to pick up? Bit of cabbage. Anything else? I can't see anything else. There's a chest here. I haven't even opened the precious chest. The one right in front of me I've not opened. There we go. The Spiral Abyss is now unlocked. We've been there once we weren't high enough level. We are now adventure rank 20. Battle Pass unlocked. I did not know anything about Battle Pass. Something we need to have a look at. Again, it's obviously your world level has increased to 1. So max adventure rank increased to 25. Yeah, we can definitely change time. I've seen that before. We've had to do it for a quest previously. Right, we can leave. I don't understand what world rank going up is. Yeah, it does. It's like meditating in Assassin's Creed, basically. It changes the time for you. You can pick how many hours for. But yeah, there was an earlier quest in the prologue. We had to change the time. I don't know which one it was, but we did have to do it previously. But world rank has gone up to 1.
Now that I have the information I need, I must prepare. I would be grateful if you could keep me updated on how the Knights of Favonius respond to this matter.
Yes, Master Diluc, sir. Anything you say, Master Diluc, sir.
Why are you acting so strange?
So the enemy rank has now gone up as well. Okay, that's interesting.
In light of what
Because at the
just
minute,
went down here a moment ago,
we're seeing a lot of level 5s and a level 17. So it's a big range. So it makes sense for them to all to go up as well. Because we're at a point, we're higher level. Right, we've got to talk to Huffman about the Knights. According to that. Okay. I've got lots of things to collect, so let's collect a few of these first. Including this one. That's a Prima Gem. There we go. 1 Prima Gem. Acquired. What do we got here? We've got... This is the battle pass then, I'm assuming.
Once, there was a glorious kingdom established among the heavens.
I wasn't expecting the story.
From that kingdom came a crowned heir, tasked with seeking out the Genesis Pearl from the Kingdom of Darkness. The first crowned heir began her journey of seeking the Pearl. But she was deceived, and the memory of her noble origins faded. She now believed that she was the queen of the Kingdom of Darkness. But take heart. A second crowned heir had already taken up the path where the first had stumbled. This is the story of your journey, of your tale to be told.
It's actually quite a nice little video, really. Mystic Repose. Battle Pass period 1 day, 3 hours. Reach Gnostic Hymn level 30 and select the weapon of your choice. Okay, we're definitely nowhere near that level. Okay. So this is the Battle Pass. You've got a free side. Is there a free side? Normally Battle Passes come in two. So there's a free side and a normal side. This Battle Pass period runs out in 1 day, 3 hours. Again, we're not paying anything, so we won't be paying for the Battle Pass, but I'm assuming the top is free rewards, and the bottom is obviously the paid rewards. So you level it up during the Battle Pass period, which runs out a day anyway. We've got our login, so we can claim some XP towards it. But it's going to run out. We're not going to gain a level, I don't think, before we get anywhere with it. And then there's the rewards there if you unlock the Gnostic Hymn and reach level 30. We're not going to get the Gnostic Hymn, but if we get some free rewards along the way, happy days. I'm just going to remember to keep checking the rewards. What is the final reward at level 50? Oh, so it's a wish. So yeah, it's there as a free-to-play player. We're not going to really utilise it that much. Okay, in our little book, we have got a domain unlock. The Spiral Abyss is now there. We've been there, but we couldn't take part. That's something we've got to go and have a look at some point as well. Just add it to our list of things we're going to look at. And then here, Dark Knight Hero quest is still ongoing. We gained another one. We gained a couple of quests here. Perfect Shot. That's in Lyu though. Catherine in Lyu. We've got to go and deal with the winery issue. We've got to clean up as well. So there's a few things we need to do. We've got lots of side quests now to keep going. And as we need level 23 for our main... we need level 23 for the main quest. We're okay, I think. Okay, so where do we need to head? I think we need to head back. There's so much stuff to do. We need to head back to here. There we go. Teleport there, and we can go and carry on this mission. We're quite a way into this mission, so we may as well finish it and see what it entails. I don't know why the mission's disappeared. It was here, literally below us. And there's Dialogue. That's not Dialogue. Who do we need to go and speak to? Huffman, wasn't it? This is Huffman. There we go.
If we do not make contact with the Dark Knight hero soon... Ah, it's you two. I must admit, this issue... We've just held a meeting to decide on an appropriate course of action. Can you guess what it is?
Bury our heads firmly in the sand or join forces. I bet they're going to bury their heads, but we'll go with join forces.
No, that would send a signal that the Knights are in favor of the Dark Knight's hero's continued presence in our city, which we are not. Encouraging this kind of individual heroism undermines the Knight's authority.
Oh, well, what's the plan then?
Find out the Dark Knight hero's true identity and offer him our protection.
Really?
Protection? He seems to be doing just fine without your protection.
I think the Knights
so
of Avanius aren't as
well, since you've aided the Knights in the past,
brave that you'd expect a knight to be.
the offer of protection is just a ruse in order for the Knights of Favonius to take over full and exclusive responsibility for this matter.
You aren't gonna let the Dark Knight hero be all heroic and stuff? Why not?
Firstly, to show the might of the Knights of Favonius, to prove to the people that without the Dark Knight hero, they can still rely on the Knights to maintain peace and harmony. Secondly, the Abyss Order have no mercy in their hearts. If anything happened to the
maybe
Dark
they do
Knight
want to
hero,
fight then.
it would only serve to further their nefarious ambitions.
It didn't come across originally like they were willing to fight,
I
but
never knew the life of a knight involved so much untold anguish before.
But none of this will work if we don't establish the Dark Knight
You
hero's
can't have
true
it.
identity in time.
There's no need to despair, Huffman. Just follow my plan, and
Kaya.
everything will be fine.
Captain Kaya.
Lately, Master Diluc has been working the bar at the Angel's Share every night. All I need you to do is keep him in your sight. Think you can manage that for me?
Yes, Captain Kaya. But does that mean that Master Diluc is the Dark Knight hero?
Who knows? It's
we
just a
haven't said
hunch.
anything, so it's not to do with us.
I've been known to be wrong on occasion.
Okay, can we get to the fighting part? Dark Knight
Wow.
Heroes Crisis complete.
Paimon feels we saw a whole new side of the Knights of Favonius today. But Paimon doesn't understand. How is Kaya so sure he knows who the Dark Knight hero is? We need to get to the winery and tell Master D
So our
as soon
next-
as Paimonly possible.
That quest is still ongoing, and it is still head to the winery. Again, we still need 3 more levels in our AR level, so it's worth still doing parts to do with that. The winery is over here. We've also got to clear some paths in the winery, don't we? So what I'm thinking is, we've got adventure. I've just actually realised we've got adventure rank rewards as well. Whilst we're here, we may as well grab the adventure rank rewards. Then we'll head winery, maybe clear the other side quest there, which is clear the pathways while we're there, and then go from there. We've got to head that way anyway for the Dark Knight mission, so it makes sense for us to clear that. There's also another side quest. Where is this guy?
Storm Terror.
There's someone with a quest. We saw this guy walking around previously.
Anything the Knights can do for you?
And this is Huffman again. We face continuous attacks from bands of monsters for the entire duration of the Storm Terror incident. Although the Storm Terror incident is now resolved, we successfully fended off the monsters. The monsters erected quite a substantial number of barricades outside the city over the course of their raids. So while the monsters have been fought back, the barricades aren't about to disappear of their own accord. Can't just leave them there. Nice and short staffed, so can't take on the task. We've got to clear. If we can, we clear up the barricades. We will indeed. It's another way of getting more AR ranking. Easy enough quest. So I just want to go and grab the level up rewards, which are down here. So level up rewards. We might as well have a look at these barriers just outside.
Ad Astra Abyss.
It makes sense to clear them while we're here. The adventure rank rewards first. We've probably got enough for a wish, to be honest. We get a wish with this anyway. And some primogems. We've probably got enough for 2 wishes. So a quaint feint and a primogem. Let's have a quick look at these barriers. In fact, let's highlight the quest. At least we'll know where we're heading. Windrise, clear the main road. A Storm Winery. Catherine. Or winery, patrol and clearing obstacles. That one. I was going to say, we're right near it, we may as well do it while we're here, it makes a lot more sense. Right, so we can look at wishes as well shortly. As we've definitely got enough now, but at least I'd say 2, maybe 2 is my safe guess. It's going to be 2 or 3 I would have said. Right. What do we? There's quite a few enemy here, admittedly. And it's raining.
No one escapes my sights.
Okay. That's the problem with her abilities. Rubbish. Okay. These are all level 18, so I'm assuming these would have previously been lower. Right, we've got to deal with this guy first.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Lots of frozen enemy here. Well, Caillou does well. So the enemy have definitely got a little bit harder here. Defeat the enemy, clear the obstacles. So Amber can probably burn these, I would have said. One down. There's lightning hitting the floor there. There we go. Right, there's another area to have a look at over here. We'll head back to Kaya. Gotta watch out for that lightning, I think. Don't want to get hit by it. Get some fruit while we're here. So the next one to clear is that grass was electrified. Right, here we go. This is what we're after this time. In fact, we need to deal with this guy first. Right, the mage is down. It's just the big guys to deal with.
Freeze.
Yeah, I can dodge you.
Dodge this.
That didn't really work. They're not wet. It's not raining anymore, is it? We did the combination of frozen
With the wind.
and wind. Okay, let's use a bit of Noelle. Said we wanted to use her.
Stone. As a dutiful maid would.
Because of his shield, we're not doing lots of damage. We are actually getting past the shield. Actually. Yep. Noelle's taken one down. She's quite strong, and her... I think we are getting around that shield.
Leave it all to me. Someone needs assistance.
Here you go. Come here. Right, he's down. So Noelle's quite a strong character. Right, that one's down. Back to Amber, we can probably shoot these. There we go. Still another one to do, it's not over yet. Lots of fruit to be had though first. Perfect. Right, where are we heading this time? We're heading this way. I can see it from here, to be fair. That's where we're heading. It's not raining anymore, so Kaya doesn't have that advantage. So we can definitely see the enemies have got a higher level.
Windblade.
It's raining again. Means Kaya is now going to come into his own.
Freeze.
There we go. Nice frozen that. Right, two big guys are down. Another one down there. Tower's down. There we go, and one more tower. We can report back to Huffman now, as that is done. There is something nearby that we need to grab. Is that a new enemy type up here? Oh yes, it's the ones that go on the floor. These are the ones you need to shoot them with fire, and they can't hide from you. Where's it gone? I don't know where it's gone, but if you shoot them with fire, they can't. There it is. Come away again. Come back here. Yeah, they can't hide if they're burning. We learned that quite early on. There we go. Right, there is something to pick up here. Let's go find where it is. Can we see it? Obviously there's air there. Oh, I can see it's there. There we go, one picked up. Right, so before we head back to finish off that quest, I'm trying. Actually, we've only got about 10 minutes left. I was going to say we could go ahead. We've got another quest to collect over there as well. We could head and do another quest, but we haven't got that much time. I think let's heal first. Have a look at our wishes, and then we'll head back to Huffman. We've got 10 minutes or so before we finish for the evening. This is the last stream of the week. Obviously, we're back live Monday morning. But we just, the video of the schedule for next week will be live around 1 o'clock tomorrow. I've got to find where Huffman is, don't I? I need to highlight the quest, I think that's probably the easiest way. Either that or he was the blue marker. We'll find out in a second. There's my quest there, isn't it? Here's the blue marker. So before we head to him, let's have a look at our wishes. Because we did gain a few. And we must be near that 10 wish limit. Or in Nest, does it mean for every 10 wishes? It's only if you do 10 wishes at once, maybe. We've basically got 2 wishes. So we'll have a look at the first one. I bet it's not anything we want or need, but you never know. That's why I never looked at it. We had a 4-star bow and we haven't equipped it. I don't understand why we haven't equipped it. It's something we need to have a look at. Right, another one there. Yeah, we could have put this 4-star bow on amber, but we haven't done it. There we go, the magic guide is done. So I wonder what this was. This is a lamp. I thought it's something we can pick up and collect, but we can't. Just the way it was sitting. Okay. Merchant posters on the roof. Okay. I don't know why we've got merchant posters on the roof. So that, it's a bit weird. There's an arrow saying down. Wind doesn't do anything. I'm just curious about what that down arrow is. Okay. We have read them. Whether that equals something. I'm not sure. Okay. Quest is... Maybe this isn't where we need to go. And there is a quest here though. Land for a sec. Let's actually highlight the quest, or make sure it's highlighted, that would be helpful. Yeah, report back to Huffman. So navigate. Where is he? Oh, he's the one walking around. There we go. Huffman, talk. Right, we completed it, all done. Been enormous help. Accept this in special gratitude. What have we gained? Quest complete. 100 adventure XP and a guide to Ballad. And It's 20,000 more. It's a nice little reward. We'll take it. Right, the next thing we might as well look up. We've got about 7 minutes. I'm thinking this one. Not that one. That one. Because we've got to go to the Dawn Winery anyway for Diluc. So we may as well do some of these along the way. Because they're near the winery, so it makes sense. So if we head there first, we can then head straight down. Deal with that first blockade. Then we can do the other two, and that may be it. I don't think we'll quite get to Diluc, but we'll be near to him for when we are next live next week. That's kind of my thinking. Alright, so it should be just down over this ridge. We'll see what we're up against. And the other two we can fast travel across so they're closer. There they are. Oh, I got hit. Didn't quite get a plan. The problem with her ultimate ability is mainly the fact that you can't direct it perfectly. It's so difficult to direct to get it to go where you want. Where is it?
Don't get frostbite.
He's nearly down. Let's get no elephant. Hopefully finish him off.
As a good knight should.
His shield's gone. And then he is down as well. That is one done. Anything to pick up here while we're here. So we can actually use Noelle's shield and it actually passes across to anyone else we switch on to afterwards, which is quite interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Right, anything else? There's wheat just here on this. Go. A cabbage. Another bit of cabbage and some wheat. Can't break those. Right, I think that's everything here then. So my thinking was, if we go and have a look on the map, these two are here. We can actually fast travel to here. And that one, head across. That's my kind of thinking. Just saving that travel time, considering we're nearly finished for the evening. So first one is just over here. No, it's not. It's this way. Okay, and we'll go over Amber because we can attack from distance. Right, so, well, the mages, they're already frozen, aren't they? So they're not immune to this. Okay, let's go for that then. Obviously fire is the better option, I think. Especially against the ice. She's good against the people's shields. There we go. Amber's taking it. It's having the time to actually do an attack. That's the problem. Come on, let me out. Yeah.
Don't push your luck. Cool it.
Right, you guys are frozen for a second.
frozen time.
Right, we need to get out of here with him. Because obviously he's not strong against dice. As Amber is, but I just need the time to take the shot. And I always forget about Amber's special. There we go. I just go aim for the mage and miss.
Bet you can't keep up with me. Let it rain.
I think that'll work quite well in the end. Right, that one's down. It's a little bit of an easier fight now. We haven't got the mages attacking us as well. One left to go. The only point of Amber, although she's fire, which is good against ice, it's very slow to take a shot because we have to wait for it to fully draw back. And obviously there's a downside when you're in a bit of a fight like that. But that one isn't quite clear. Right, number 2 is done. Don't think there's anything else to pick up while we're here. So number 3 is just around the corner. Well, round the corner up the road. And that'll be our last mission of the evening, I believe. Right, where are they? Should be around this corner. I'm hoping not ice again. Let's see. Well, yeah, I'd rather someone that was fire, but was quicker to shoot, because that is Amber's problem. Because she's too slow to charge fully, take a shot, and I keep forgetting about her little move. Where's this guy? Who's there? I don't know. Right, that one's... That does plenty of damage, that does.
Disappear!
I didn't mean to climb up. Come here. Right. Let's give Noelle a bit more of a go. Shield's obviously doing its job. We need to level up this great sword, heavy sword, whatever you want to call it. Club. It's actually a club, isn't it? I need to level it up. It's only level 1. Some of the other levels of weapons are a lot higher than that. I think our main character's main weapon is 20? At least, so we definitely need to do hers, I think. Make this a lot easier. Right. Clear obstacles. So this will be Amber's job. And then we're good. So we can actually go back to the guy inside the winery now and actually finish our mission. We're not going to do that just yet. We're actually going to finish in a minute, but we've got to go there for dial-up anyway. We've got to go and help the lady clean as well. So we can now finish this off while we're there. So that was my thinking. A couple of things all cleared at the same time. Okay, so there's something shiny over here. Normally investigating food pops out. A bit more cabbage. So, before we finish, let's have a quick look at Noelle's sword. Obviously, the debate club, it's not a sword, it's a club. We have got a sword for her, the blood-tainted great sword as a claymore. I its base attack is lower, it's refined to be quite good. Increases damage dealt against opponents affected by Pyro or Electro. I don't know which one to use. Using an elemental skill, one hit, normal charge. See, I don't think that actually works brilliantly. I think she's probably better for the sword, and we can just refine. We can upgrade it, enhance it. I think that might be the better option. The clubs just doesn't seem to do as much as we'd like it to do. So we can enhance this. It's already been refined quite a few times. I don't know what level we want that to be fair. You know what, let's do 38 crystals, mainly because we've got 138. That will take it to level 11. And that will leave us 100 left. Because you never know when you're going to get a 4-star Claymore sword, that's the problem. So base attack now is 63, and elemental mastery is now 56. I think that's quite good. So if we now compare that with this one, yeah, base attack's now over. Obviously we lose the 7.7% attack, we gain elemental mastery instead. And if people are on fire, or affected by electro, we gain that an extra 21% damage, so that's a bonus. Right, and I think that's where we'll leave it. We've done quite a fair bit. I don't think there's anything else to collect currently. We've got mail, it's in the mail. We've got some achievements, we'll quickly grab the achievements as well. Aloy, we got level 20, we now can have Aloy as a character. It's an exclusive character award. Well, nice. Claim. We have unlocked Aloy, and she's an ice character. I think Kaya might be being changed. And we've also gained a bow. It's a platform exclusive award on PlayStation, which is a bow. Predator bow level 4. That's 4-star. So we'll quickly grab achievement, and I'll quickly have a quick look at bows before we finish. There's a fair few of these to collect. But we will be doing a big stream of this in the week, one of the mornings. And like I say, the schedule for that will come out tomorrow. I thought there was one more. Yeah. We've probably got enough for some wishes, but I might hold off on them until next time. Back to characters. So let's have a look at Amber's bow. Or do I just want to look at Aloy? So this is Aloy as a character. I can't tell you if she's any good because I don't know. Obviously we can level her up. I want to use her. I think we should swap Caillou out and put her in. Obviously Caillou is higher level, but at the minute we're still in the starting area, so it's not too bad. Until we're high enough level to go elsewhere. At least we're going to use her. What weapon does she use? She uses a bow. Surprise, surprise. Well, we've got a choice of two. We've got the Predator bow, which is a base attack of 42, an attack percentage of 9%. Deals cryo damage to opponent, increases character's normal charge attack. So, if we use this to deal cryo damage, the attack is going to go up by quite a bit. Okay. So I think Aloy's going to have this, obviously, Predator bow. I can't not give her the Predator bow. And I was thinking Amber to have the Fathomless bow. Critical hits have a 60% chance to generate a small amount of elemental particles. But I want to come off Aloy first. Let's just compare it to a current. May not be as good. So a current one is the slingshot. We've refined it to the max. Doesn't go any higher. If we compare it to a slingshot, obviously it's level 19 as well. It's got a good energy recharge, but then it's fire, so it doesn't really work for her. I don't think it's worth changing. For the energy recharge bonus that the Fathomless Warbow gives us, it might even be worth giving it to Kaju Sarah, because she could do with the recharge, to be honest. And obviously it needs levelling up, so we could get the damage back by levelling. But yeah, I think it's probably best going to her. I just think it wouldn't work with Amber as much. And obviously we haven't even looked at weapons for our new water character. We've got Emerald Orbs. Upon causing a vaporized electric charge frozen hydro infused swirl, rotate your action. Increase attack by 20%, 12 seconds. That's quite good. Elemental Mastery goes up there. Bane of Storm and Tide. Become an elemental energy or particle recovers 1 HP. So there's some choices for her choice of weapon. She's currently using this one, which is just a base attack of 23. Might even be worth giving her the Emerald Orb. But we'll look at that next time. I think we've done quite a bit. We've got Aloy though. I'm gonna have to remember to put her in a team. For the next big stream, we're gonna put Aloy in the team. We're gonna upgrade her and just, you know, have a little bit of fun. She's one of these characters that obviously we plan on Horizon Zero Dawn. Horizon Forbidden West is out next year, early next year. So definitely worth using her for a little while. See how good she is. And it's just an extra character. So now we're getting quite a few characters now. We haven't really used the water character. Geo character Noelle is okay. She seems quite tough. She doesn't seem to take much damage, which is a bonus. We can swap out Caillou and put in Aloy. I do want to have a go with the water character, but it's finding which one to swap with. That's the problem. There's no quick swap characters in and out of your party. So you kind of need to have a team and focus on those abilities maybe, or those different elements. Which I think currently our ground or electro, because they're the ones we have been swapping, fire, ice and wind work really well. I don't quite understand, unless it's against fire enemies then the water comes in handy, but we haven't really dealt with many yet. But that may change, I don't know. But that is it for this evening. I will just waffle on if I'm not careful, so I'll try not to. As always, thank you for the likes, the views, the comments and the conversation. You guys have been incredible. As always, we are not live tomorrow. Sunday we're not live, but keep an eye out for the video about 1 o'clock tomorrow for the schedule for next week. We've got some bonus streams next weekend as well. During the daytime, like afternoon kind of time. Is my current thinking. Anyway, thank you all very much. Have a good evening, morning or afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you again very, very soon. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.